Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Hornets and the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense will get the ball first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays.
We've got 2 receivers playing in this game, 2 of the best in the entire country. 2 guys who had an opportunity to go to the next level, but they came back because they knew they had a chance to compete for a national championship. And now, David, we get this game where these guys are going to go head-to-head. They're seniors. They know the system. They have great chemistry with their quarterbacks, and they're ready to put on a show.
And if you don't think they're peeking over to the other side every time they're not on the field, you are absolutely wrong. This is that kind of showdown. This is draft stock jockeying, right? This is the Bolitnikoff at the end of the season. They want to make a name for themselves. Who is the best wide receiver? No better opportunity than to do it head-to-head, and we got that stage today.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call. And kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
So the Hornets offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. In their last win, he had a 100-yard game and scored 3 times. Scanning the field is Thurman. Coming out aggressively. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of second and short, you've got second and 8. Back to pass. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
This matchup, two teams in the top 5, just sort of whets the appetite for what we're going to see in the playoff, guys.
The selection committee is watching this one very closely because, David, both of these teams are easily talented enough to win it all, but only one can walk out of here with the dub.
Well, and what does it do? It sets up the seeding, right? It sets up the buys. It sets up the whole future of the college football playoff, and I think you want to punctuate that. You want to leave a lasting impression late in the season on the committee and show them, like, hey, we're the best in the country.
To the air, it's Daly. Setting up the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Finding some room. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Hornets come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Thurman. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter. Defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Off play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Got his man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Daly. They'll run the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Finds his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Finding open areas. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by... Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I caught up with the Hornets head Coach. They have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter, gain some momentum here, and change the course of this game. Guys?
All right, Holly. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking to throw, it's Thurman. Quickly out to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Hornets racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. This is a designed run. Might have a chance. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Tries it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
Number 99, set to kick it away.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Daly. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The RPO, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
On target. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
It's complete to the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Daly. He wants to go deep. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Sooners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown Sooners! Great job by the back on the option.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
The give from the gun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out through the 28. The Hornets will hustle to the line. Pulls and fires complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Thurman. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Welcome to Liberty Stadium in Memphis. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Hornets against the Memphis Tigers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, Coach Huff told me pregame, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Back to pass. It's Thurman. Looks right and lets it fly. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. A little bit too much on the... And the Hornets offense back on the field, eager to get this drive going. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after... On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on the defense. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. 1st and goal here for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to throw. It's Thurman. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Wide open downfield. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit. He threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt. And now...
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Dropping back, it's Thurman. Caught over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offense.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. And the tailback's got it again. Got an opening here. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it sails right through the middle. And the Hornets offense back on the field, eager to get this drive going. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, I love it so much. I know that we're a couple of Colorado guys, but this is like watching old school Nebraska football, man. Joel McAfee right down the middle of the field. Give it to the fullback, baby. I love this style of football.
On first down, it's play action. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition. getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. And the route is on. The offense is set up with excellent field position.
Here we go, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Dropping back, it's Thurman. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's a first down for the offense.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Hornets.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the Hornets offense back on the field, eager to get this drive going. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Chewing clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. And I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Back to pass. It's Thurman. He bought some time. Now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
Touchdown, Hornets. This offense really... Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship when not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior quarterback out of Boise State. And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season. is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the USC Trojans against the Hornets. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game, he said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had
Handoff here from the shotgun. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told that you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Dropping back, it's Thurman. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the Hornets offense back on the field, eager to get this drive going. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And this pass is caught. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Thurman. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. After the completion, will stop the check out an injured player on the field. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. Well, no surprise on third down, they go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
It's an option look. A keeper, he's going to try to run for it. Pitch play to the back. He's got space. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. This offense has been aggressive all season long. And here on 4th and 2, they're aggressive again. And it's so difficult to stop. The blocking up front is outstanding, and they're able to lean forward and get the first down.
It's caught. He's got room. Touchdown, Hornets, as they clean. They'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting him off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That's a fantastic read and decision by the quarterback in the RPO game. He sees that that is a handoff because the defender stays deep in the secondary. Now there's not enough guys up front, and the running back is able to go and get the first down. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
A play action, looking to throw. This time it's complete.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively, trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hornets. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to pass. It's Thurman. Defense is coming after him. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass this time. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
You've got 1st and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Back's got it. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Thurman. It's complete. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. They'll run it from the gun. He's got a crease. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
They'll try the option play here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating 2nd and medium, 2nd and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Offensive line getting set. Is first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Sees an opening. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. First and goal for the offense. There's the handoff. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs.
Touchdown, Hornets. This offense can. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Thurman. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Pounding away with the run game. Got an opening here. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Now we have a timeout called by USC. That's their second. They've got one more timeout to use now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he's got it again.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Running play called on third and short. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here.
He's got space. Touchdown, Hornets. Still no answer for this offense. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The back's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And now the handoff. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3.
Number 96 on the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about. Getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year. But again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front of them.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Hornets against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defenses have been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got a crease. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First and 10 now for the offense. Try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
To the air, it's Thurman. Coming after him. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Looking to scramble to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now to throw. It's Thurman. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball inside the 30.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Hornets. Dropping back, it's Thurman. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
It's a quick catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. They're 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Thurman. It's caught. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He finds his man. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Split backfield here. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an return. And the Hornets offense back on the field, eager to get this drive going. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The pass falls incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Thurman, who makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt will go out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the... from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown. And one final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Thurman. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw again. He's picked for a third time tonight. That's a short return. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Thurman. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play. Let's check that out. Could be on the defense. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. The offense threatening now, first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles